of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Okay, Singy, we're in for a treat today. The home run streak this dude is on, remarkable.
Seriously, Boog, he's been playing like Freddie Freeman in the 2024 World Series. Seeing the ball right out of their hand and making them pay game after game.
First pitch coming your way next. Towing the slab in today's game, Logan Gilbert. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Coming up on the first pitch, Carlos Gonzalez. Stepping in now for the Yankees.
Gonzalez.
And we're underway from Seattle. The 0-1. And it stays fair.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Andres Phillips. Coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Here's a a drive left field, and he knew it. And the streak stays alive. He's left the yard again. His 17th of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That one out again. Second, not in time. He's got a double.
The center fielder.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. That one ripped, but foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
So now with one away and a man at second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right side, hard hit. Fires to first in time.
That is hit. The first baseman, number 22, Dan.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. Judge on third with 2 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. In to score from third, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI. Double.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider.
Swings through for the K. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Yankees 3. And back at T-Mobile Park. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler. Siggy, he was impressive his last time out.
Yeah, Bogey put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seemed like every other hitter was walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford. Schlittler notched a complete game the last time on the hill.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
This one chopped to first. Rice takes it to the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
The catcher.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process.
The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Batting first, the first baseman, number 12.
Here's Josh Naylor. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Naylor getting to start at first. 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Seattle, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The 1-1. Whacked out to center field. Well struck. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Up next to the Yankees, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Carlos Gonzalez digs in now.
No homers yet for the guy who's been launching them daily. Every at-bat is an appointment viewing at this point.
On a line. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3 and the Mariners nothing. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Bottom of the second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Dominic Canzone. Canzone launched a homer in his most recent game.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And there's 2 down.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And now Brendan Donovan sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third, McMahon. Play made, that ends the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 3-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Andres Phillips stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, kept that home run streak alive last at bat, Boog. At this point, pitchers should just start offering him a ride to first base.
That one drilled left. Field. another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that one is off the wall. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cedar Rafaela stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Came out. And now 1-1.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nap.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ball.
Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
If you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Ben Rice now at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Snyder.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now, here is Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Number 4 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Yeah, I've been hustling like I've been telling them I never done it before. I saw the report and I bought out a store like I never seen money before.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Swinging a foul straight back. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Well, back in trouble,
Ryan
Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
So up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Beats the second. Out there. A double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. The Yankees 4 and the Mariners nothing. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back in Seattle, here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Rafaela on his way over. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Went down on strikes his first time through. And it's fouled away. Raleigh, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Foul ball there. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. His first at bat was a strikeout. Aye! And Naylor swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Carlos Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Andres Phillips will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Logan Gilbert done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Jose A. Ferrer.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One down. It's Aaron Judge now.
Nope, outside.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Matt Brash, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's outside.
Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a high chopper. And that chance handled to first. That ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And the lead is now 5-0. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one in triple digits. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Rodriguez, batting with one down, takes a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Nope, that's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The M's yet to pick up a hit here. Battling here as he fouls it away.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Donovan in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The Yanks leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Hard hit left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're dialed into the show. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti, todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro, que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene vamos a vernos luego.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a miss. Wow. Strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first in time.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a big swing and a miss. Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone! his second of the year, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose A. Ferrer done for the afternoon. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Matt
Mariners,
Brash will take over here.
Matt Brash.
So 2 down, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Here comes the 0-1. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder.
Refsnyder.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Close,
Nope.
but
Ball
called
one.
a ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. popped up. McMahon. 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Nothing across against him yet, so he may just let it ride. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Tap foul at the plate.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So he's perfect through 6. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Seattle, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, and as you can see, Boog, they've been giving out some souvenirs for the fans in the left field bleachers. The pitching on the other side doesn't adjust. There might be more on the way.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Comes up empty. Brash, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. Got it. One away. Way out.
That inside pitch there, just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He waited until the late innings to do it, but the streak rolls on. Another game with a homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's the left fielder, Andres Phillips.
Well, he's been the lead story every game, and today's no different, dude. Keeps hitting them out. Let's see if he can do it again.
Makes a leaping grab for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws to first in time. Judge out on the play. Inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 7-0. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show.
Yeah, I'm gonna elevate. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Keep it up, let's go. Keep it up, let's go.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. In the air, out towards right center. 1 down.
You know, he's He's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one in triple digits.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The 0-2. Swinging at a ground ball and foul ball. Fights it off. You'll see another. The Mariners hitless so far in the game. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. Now 2 out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 down, base is empty. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. There's a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Mariners,
and on the mound is the closer,
75,
Andres Munoz.
Andres.
This is his 5th appearance of the year. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 3 in this one.
Rafaela.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ref Snyder under it. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Here's your 1.
Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him. 2 out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. So he blasts one out.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show.
Gotta make a move, make a play. We don't fall off, levitate. Bounced up, feeling like I came.
On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Kane. Zone. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
For the Mariners, the center fielder.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Rodriguez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one popped up. And there's 2 down.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. He's grounded out a couple of times.
They're still looking for their first base runner of the game. It's been 23 up and 23 down. The perfecto is really in play at this point.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That's to third. McMahon. The throw to first, and that ends the inning. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
Swings through that one for strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
McMahon at the plate now as he chases after that one. Strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side and across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His 6th of the series. And they add on. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Now the left fielder, Andres Phillips.
What a streak he's on. Seriously feels like he...
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 10-0. That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Flares at that one. It's a strikeout. Cam Schlittler heading back out for the bottom of the 9th as he'll look to make history. Back in Seattle, and all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. late on that fastball.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Strike two.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Arozarena in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. So, last chance for the Mariners. Here's the second baseman, number 4. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one fouled off. Schlittler is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. He's got it. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Tell you about the sun. Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthy machine. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We come on time with a band. Music composed with a jam. L-O-V-E love. And that's word to plug 2 to J.D. Dub. My round is door. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun. That's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that fun?
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent.